Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. This will be the last stream of this first season where we are sitting very, very likely to be winning the Premier League. We would have to lose the rest of the games and, we're going to pick up points. So, yeah, I want to win as many of the rest of the games as we can to really show that, yeah, we were dominant this season. We were dominant. We were consistent. We were waiting for Liverpool to slip up. That was for sure. To be fair, they've had a decent season. They're on 83 points. So, yeah, decent performance by them, but we were just a little bit better. And then you got the Europa League final. So this is probably the ideal first season, the way we've opened things up. And as I've said in the previous stream, the fixing United situation is still needing to be happened. We're not all fixed. We're not all fixed. And also, as I've got in the title, there's a match engine update. The recent update, I woke up to it, so I'm not sure how long it's actually been out for, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out, that's for sure. Or if it's working, at least. Or how it's impacted. That is for sure, guys. Oh, right. Where are we at? So, Man City, this game is still huge to win. This next one against Manchester City, we don't want to lose against Manchester City at all. So, let's work on some match preparation, defensive shape. We'll work on the defensive shape heading to Manchester City. Lee plays. Hey man, how you doing? Good, thanks. I'm very good. How about you? The real TRLY. How you going? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of chain. It's generally a lot of match engine stuff. So like the one-on-ones. If you don't really see on Twitter, do you not use Twitter and follow Football Manager at the very least? Let's see. Match engine updates. One-on-one finishing, penalty kick conversion rates among, with more changes as well. But definitely, one-on-one finishing is the biggest thing people have talked about. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting, guys. Because I had the same. Yeah, as I just said, I woke up and turned on Football Manager and it needed to update. Now, follow them on Twitter because you'll get updates like that. You will get updates of that when they give an update, they'll give you there's a change list. You can click on all the changes if you want. So you're playing FM while watching your stream. Hey, that's the way. That's the way to do it. Mark Cronin, hi. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? This is... it's a fitting way to really end off this season. I say there's a couple other games to play, but to really have the title won, or officially to mathematically win it with a win against Man City, that will be it. What's that? Some tactics are different every update, so they get tweaked. I was going to say, how is it going to affect my tactics, guys? Oof, because I think we've had a pretty good setup. Hopefully good tactics stay. It's a big stream today. How do you think it'll go? I mean, I expect it to be pretty straightforward. Are you sacking Phelan? Good old Mike. Mike Phelan. Who would you suggest as assistant manager? Good old Mike. 57. There's probably better options as assistant manager. And hey, he's got world... See, Victor Coutinho, thanks for the follow. He's got world knowledge. He's got Australian knowledge. He was director of football at Central Coast Mariners. Clearly he's good there. Oh, no. But, yeah. You just put an advert in the job center. See, I rarely ever do that. I rarely put adverts. I just go to staff search and sign a staff. We'll do it, yeah? Do we do it now or wait end of season? Yeah, does anyone else just not do that much? Like, when I need a staff, I'll just go to staff search and sign one. Coaching, we might as well just analyze the options. But yeah, it's interesting. Is there certain features of FM you don't use like that? Like, that's the same for me. I just don't I don't generally do that so much. Maybe I want the process quicker. So Joel Linton, yeah, trying to find a good signing off Newcastle is not an easy thing. What did you guys think of him before he went to Newcastle? What did you think of his potential? What kind of player he could become? Like, at Hoffenheim, he might have seemed okay if that was like the year before. He was still in his early 20s, might have some potential. Okay. Header Ali, hi, how you doing? What's that? Imagine Gerrard for Man U assistant manager. Yeah, that'll be funny. If that would be it. Where's Gerrard anyway? Steven Gerrard is the manager at Southampton, guys. Guy, hold up. Gerrard is the manager. Southampton manager. So he's probably just developing his career. See, guys, that's what I find so interesting. When you play FM, how these manage... And I feel we're in this new generation. So it's real... Like, Football Manager right now for this kind of thing is really, really fun and interesting just to take a look. So, obviously, they sacked the manager. But Gerrard just been there for 71 days. But like, with Gerrard, Lampard, who else? Or who else? Like, these former players, really good players, now managers. It's really interesting. And for me, from Australia, Harry Kewell's his way. He was at Notts County, then he left. But he's a head of development at the moment, or head of youth development. So yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of these former players as staff. What else? Hey Flavio, how you going? Win the league soon. I have to go. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, we haven't won really. So yeah. But it's more just getting to the end of the season. We've got games to play. Ooh, Benego, he's not training the best at the moment. Martial will leave. I never touch training in FM. Only thing I don't use. I mean, I know I'm not massive with the training, but I like to put match preparation before the matches. I feel match preparation, it does increases your chances of winning a match. But, yeah. But the general training, see, just for example, the next training, like for the next week, I don't really touch it. I don't really touch it unless I think we need to change one of the things as it doesn't fit, in my opinion. But then I'll just change one before a match, for match preparation. And I haven't really felt that be too bad. Like, any negative aspects. Memphis is on the transfer list. See, guys, now he'd probably be... Would he be cheaper? Then, guys, look at the teams after him. Is he that good, guys? Hold up. See, what... Okay, we have a set fee of 30... Has his value gone up? I don't even know, man. 35 million. And, guys, what do we say on Memphis? Is he that good? What do you think on his rating? The fact, like, Barcelona, PSG are after him. I guess Liverpool as well. I'm, like, leaving out Arsenal. What do you think, man? Yeah, he's got a buyback fee. And that's quite a bit below his value now. So, guys, it's intriguing if we go for him. Off of this, he's like the same quality of Martial on the left wing, at least. But he can play striker as well. Probably not the best role, but yeah, interesting. He might be back. He's only got a year left on his contract as well, so very intriguing. I prefer Haaland. I think he'll never change, yeah. Where do you get the badges? See, these badges I downloaded last year. Apparently, this year, there's none with Manchester United. You can't, like, there's been some rule put in. So, yeah. I don't know. See, David Beckham's not even in the game of any for. You can't click on him. But anyway. Yeah, the badges I've got, I download a lot of my graphics from sortitoutsi.net. SI for Sports Interactive. Sortitoutsi.net. But, yeah, people tell me, I haven't gone to download any, though. Talk about the title chances. Alright, let's say passionately, we only need 1 point to claim the championship. Give it your all out there so United fans can enjoy the success. There we go, passionately. That's the reaction we're after. There's some of the players' morale are still exactly the same. Like, did any actually go up? I'm trying to, like, analyze them. But maybe slightly. Sometimes I can't tell a difference. They might be the same. Excellent. Yeah, they stay the same. And that's a Chris Roberts, youth talent we got. We got him in the first team. Helps his development a little bit. He's come off the bench a couple of times. That's what I mean, guys. If we seal the title, we can start him. What's that? Do a quick search for Esposito from Inter. I think we have, guys, I swear, throughout this season, we have searched for a lot of players. Esposito, who is he? What's his first name? There's a lot of players here. I don't know if he's out on loan or something like that. I don't know which player. What's his first name? Esposito, if that's it. I would assume if he's is this guy, he'll be out on loan? Oh yes, what a guess. I took an educated guess. Or I mean, if he 40 goals a season, he'll be a striker. So, and he's scouted already, and he's on the shortlist. Yeah, we got him already. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got him there. He's got very good potential. Yeah, as I said, another to really keep tabs on. Lads. But once more, we'll just continue. We're 1 point away from the title, so we're going to win it. As I said, it'll be perfect to win it against Manchester City. If we go and get it, we seal it against Man City. Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect way. And I'm intrigued to see the match engine. Are we going to feel anything too different? So Aarons. Guys, there's so many players, I swear. What do you think about Max Aarons? Look at his cost. Holy shit. That's going to be a lot. He'll be a great signing. He's on the shortlist. He's a wonder kid. Right back. He feels like, guys, when you look at his attributes, he looks like a winger. And then you're like, oh, well, you look at his defensive stats. Okay, he's a fullback. But I don't know. He appears like he's a winger. I don't know why. When I just looked at him. But he's a fullback. Okay. Yeah. But guys, how good would he be? He would be excellent. He'd be excellent, imagine. No real crazy information. Do they still have it in the game where they say they're the next whoever? Like, for example, they might who would you say like the best the English right back is the next best? What Gary Neville was. Nah, but just as an example, do they still have that in their profile, and they say they could be the next whoever? Because I feel like I haven't seen that for a really long time. So yeah, what do you guys think? And you might say we have Wan-Bissaka, and he's that player for us. He's that. But oh man, I suppose we got to look at the difference. Wan-Bissaka, his tackling looks OP, and it is OP, and he's been excellent. So them being, I think that one thing, he'll be overvalued. He looks excellent. But he's probably overvalued. Who's Ali Adnan? He's probably in my save. Who does he play for? Let me know. I might as well check out this player, for example. No, he won't be good enough. Well, he's pacey. Might be good for a lower league signing. Maybe not too low, as long as he wants to sign. Anyway, yeah. Who does he play for? He probably is not in my save. I believe it is in the game, but only for new gens. That's fair enough. Because I remember used to be in it so much. But Reese, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining the stream. So, he plays in the MLS. That's fair enough. So just to test, yeah, Chris Roberts, I expected he would be our best talent. Yes, guys, it is. I see, I didn't check it. Okay, only for new gens. Fair enough. We've got the next Michael Owen. Guys. How about that? He's a Man United supporter as well in his favourite clubs, Chris Roberts. We've got the next Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Oh, how about that? Let's check out our other youth guys. I don't know why that's something that makes me excited, like seeing who they could be like as a youth player. So, but Michael Owen at his best, how good was he? How good was Michael Owen at his very best, though? So, if we go to the squad, the highest potential, Pete Watts. Information. And see that's the difference. It doesn't say he could be anyone. So, I think you could say you can see the difference in their quality. Mike Oxlong. Yeah, there's no Mike Oxlong, so I'm not sure where he's from. Keep in mind, if there's any young players you're suggesting, they have to be from all these leagues that we have loaded. And Argentina and Brazil from then. Oh yeah, Emran, he's in our academy. He looks alright. I feel I've always thought his potential is almost there. It's like I feel like he might be just a little bit behind for the top quality, but you could probably develop him into a Premier League player. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure we complete this season. It's a joke. Mike Oxlong sounds like, I don't know. It didn't sound like that to me. It was a joke. Mike Oxlong. Do I say the Oxlong too strongly? Do I pronounce the letters too strong that it doesn't sound obvious? Mike Oxlong. Because it doesn't sound like that in my head. But anyway. Alright. Leicester. Oh, guys, I swear they're going close. And look, Aarons, he scores. Maybe he is an attacker. He scores. How about that? Guys, Leicester are going to go super close. They'll stay up. I mean, guys, I say they'll stay up. Southampton win the next game. Yeah? Southampton and Burnley. It's like I'm rooting for them. It's like I'm rooting for Southampton. Okay, can Southampton beat... Guys, Southampton have got Newcastle. My accent makes you innocent. Ugh. I would sort of say, like, in Australia, we wouldn't think that. I think a lot of our accent is really strong. Not innocent sounding. But anyway, guys, this is huge. Telling you, this end of the season, I swear. See, Crystal Palace won, didn't really matter, but come on, Southampton, you have to beat the worst team in the league. And they do, 6-0. Oh, guys, look at this. Will you look at this? Burnley. This is exciting. As exciting as it is we won the title, look at this, Burnley. Their next game. Oh my god, this is more interesting than when's Burnley's game? Who's Burnley playing? Oh, they're playing against Arsenal. Oh, they're going to have to pull out a miracle. Oh, and it would be. Well, it is Arsenal. If Arsenal have one of their days, you know, you never know. Southampton, what a win though. What a win by Southampton. Like, that's another thing. That's another thing. If we go to the stages, Southampton, that win really helped them. That really helped them. Even though they're still on the same points as those, it helped their goal difference. Oh boy. Guys, isn't this exciting? I'm excited at the very least. That is for sure. Greenwood showing pleasing progress. Oh, he has, hasn't he, this season? He looks so good now. Like, his attributes, there's still some of his mentals, like there's some 11s in there, 10s, but they're going to gradually improve as he gets older. For his age at 18, mentals, they're pretty good, really. Alright, guys. There's only West Ham and Wolves that's before us, just. So Arsenal, Burnley's happening at the same time. The thing about Aarons is that he'll be a backup and he'll want to be a first-team player. And the fact he'll cost so much. But I feel like a big Premier League team will sign him. That's the only thing. A lot of money. Maybe like Man City, as we've got now. So, yeah, Wolves beat West Ham there. Imagine Burnley come up to beat Arsenal. That will be massive for them. And more so not for Leicester. Luke Shaw's injured, guys. So, no need to risk. Let's bring Ashley Young. Let's bring in Ashley Young. If you want to know the skin I'm using, just dropping a link in there right now. In the chat. There we go. Chris Roberts. Probably won't play him. Matic. There's a lot of these players that will be at United, you know, for the last time. This last month. So Martial. 75 minutes of action. Maybe rest Rashford, who's on 93 condition. Grealish, Douglas Costa, he's 93. So, I mean, maybe James. Yeah, James will come on. Paul Pogba. So, I don't feel... It's a game like this. Maybe we'll just bring on Pereira or Benega there. I think it's still a decent enough mix. See, how long until the next game? It's 3 days, but then it's Aston Villa. So, I think play our strongest team here, I reckon. It's Man City. Let's go ahead and do it. No, Martial, he's been good this season. I really don't think about selling him at all. No. Very, very good player in this save. Real life is a different... See, that's what we've had in this save. From you guys, at least. Like, maybe real life opinions of the players versus how they are in FM. Is the skin free? Yeah, FM skins are free. You don't have to pay for skins. They're up on FM Scout, the website. But it looks like Man City's playing a fairly strong team. Oh, they signed that Christopher Ayer. He's very good. He's a very good player. But is he that quality yet? Is he that Premier League? Is he that Premier League quality just coming to England? I mean, his season stats would argue that he is. His stats would argue, again, if we go here, you can analyze like the tackles and everything a bit more in depth. But he's come in and done a really good job. But against the very best, will he be able to deal with a Mason Greenwood that's absolutely killing this season? That's what you got to wonder. A nice, pacey, younger striker. Very good finishing. Again, analyze some of his attributes as well, guys. He's got 16 free kick taking. He's an excellent free kick taker as well. These are the kind of things you've got to look at. Let's go assertively. Where are we? This is a big match for us and even bigger for the supporters. Yeah, give them a good performance. There we go, guys. Let's go win the title here against City. First in the Premier League. We've been on a good recent run. I like how they say that when we've been on a good run for the whole season, really. De Bruyne, I guess we're about to find out. Guys, let's go into it. Leave your predictions. How do you think we're going to go in this match? Are we going to have a big win against City? And this is our... Hey, guys, This is my first match with the new update, with the official update. So let's see what the match engine is looking like and how it affects my tactics. Let's find out. Let's see the first attack we construct. Not too bad. If you guys point anything out from the match engine, even if they're small things, let us know. Gotta be careful here, though. Oh, good defending, guys. Yeah, we held up strongly. And now the counter is where we fight. As I said, a pacey Mason Greenwood. Pacey Mason Greenwood. Pacey Mason Greenwood, you cannot deal with. That was all Mason Greenwood. Douglas Costa there for the finish. See, Douglas Costa's going to end up having a decent season. Oh, internet speed. I haven't checked it for ages, but it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. It's better than I've had ever in my life. So that's a good thing. Internet here in Australia used to be so terrible. And then we got like the next level. Like, it's called NBN in Australia. I'm not sure what that would be for other people. Or what level it is. But yeah, it's something that completely changed the internet in Australia because so many people had bad internet and now it's, you know, pretty good quality. It's not the same quality like in America. I see people like streamers from America and stuff and they got crazy speeds as, ooh, Jesus. Jesus. He almost got that. And I've noticed that an attacking player got to the byline and didn't just shoot. And Greenwood, I'm not sure if that's him personally, because he always does that. He looks for a pass in the box a lot of the time when it's on. So I don't know, is it in my instructions? Is it just down to my instructions when I got like a shorter pass, work ball into box, maybe that kind of stuff together? But honestly, yeah. Glory, glory, Man United. We have brought back the success. Let's go, guys. But there's still plenty to play out here in this match. It's very early. Tackle. Oh, good Whoa, okay. I was expecting an interception right there. So I don't think... Yeah, you said, imagine if we sold the Greenwood. I'm never selling... It's not even a thought in my mind. Like, that will be something that happens in the save. Yeah, we're just going to keep him. Definitely not ever going to try and sell him. Pogba. Like, at this point, he's irreplaceable. At 18, isn't that crazy to say? Now it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh! Wow, what a hit. Wan-Bissaka firing. You should check to see if there are any clubs interested. There was like Everton. But is there any... No, now there's no one. How about that? And we signed him up to a new contract. Like 5 more years on his deal. So we've got him. So his value is going to be really strong. Look at all the pros he has, man. Wow. Look at all those pros on him and one con. Work on his crossing, but not that important as a striker. So if that's his only con, man. Con man. He's a con man. No way. No way. Oh, got to be careful here. De Gea comes up with the save. At this point until Haaland... I'm not signing Haaland, mate. There's been too much about him. Greenwood is better. Haaland wanted too much on his contract. Is this a controversial thing to say? Haaland is overrated in FM. He's good, but he's overrated. Very good, but it's not like you must sign him or you won't succeed. When we've got Mason Greenwood just firing on all cylinders, a homegrown lad. A homegrown lad, nothing better to come in and do a job. I can't see, honestly, I can't see another striker doing better. Are you nuts? Nuts? We got a striker banging in goals. He's going nuts. Got to be careful. Yes, well done. When is the title being celebrated? Well, if we win this game here or even draw, like you'll see a little bit of the celebration. Martial, he literally just passed that to the keeper. So, guys. Grealish, who's on a yellow card. Let's now bring on... We'll bring on Benega there and bring him to the central mid. Just boss that midfield a little bit stronger. Jadon Sancho could be interesting because we talk about the right wing situation. Do we see Costa? You say take off Martial, but I don't know. He's 83 condition. He should be fine. It's Paul Pogba. No, Wan-Bissaka 70%. So you got to look. You got to look for all options, and we'll leave one sub. Now, Young. Lindelof goes so close. Oh, Young deals with him. How about that? See, look, Martial. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. You got... Guys, one-on-ones are fixed. Are they, FM? Football Manager. One-on-ones are fixed, right? One-on-ones are fixed. False news. Fake news. Fake news. Ah, no, not quite. Aguero. You gotta be careful. We gotta be... Oh, did you see that stop there by Maguire? Whew. Yes, we got one more sub to make. We might do that now, guys. Any of these... Costa to come off for Daniel James. Let's see if he does anything. I'm like, let's see if he does anything. And guys, what I said before about Haaland, if I said he was overrated, like, that's not me saying he's bad. He's very, very good, but you shouldn't be ridiculous to get him or go ridiculous. Like, what I mean is, with good tactics, other strikers could do a similar job, like we are with Greenwood this season. And Greenwood, of course, only going to get better. Oh, good save, De Gea. So that's what I mean. I didn't say he's bad. He's a very, very good player. But, yeah, it's not like the be-all and end-all if you don't get him. And Greenwood, look. Yes, 26th of the season. Mason Greenwood comes up with another goal. Love it when it's right on the point. Yeah, Mason Greenwood, 26th of the season. And he's only 18. He's supposed to be a player we are slowly introducing to the squad. And he's come in and been right up there as a best player. Absolutely dominant. Gets a goal and assist today. And this is the way to win the title. It is confirming today. It is confirmed today. Tell you what. I'll tell you what. Hey, glory, glory, Man United. We just got to play it out right now. Hopefully we don't concede a goal. Let's keep a clean sheet as well to make it a perfect day. Make it a perfect day. It is. Yeah, glory, glory, Man United. Hey, come on. Yeah, where are you, Merseyside? Hey. Title winners. Get the music on. Nah, I can't get any chance of copyrights, mate. Especially for the re-uploads to YouTube. Hey. Yes. I'll tell you what. We have been amazing this season. We have been amazing and we absolutely deserve this. Congratulations, boys. These are the moments we're living for. Oh, yes. Flavio. Goodbye. Yep, you got to see a little bit of celebration. What passes for the Premier League celebration FM anyway? We get it. There's going to be a little bit of, text Oh, guys, look at what happened in Everton and Liverpool. Look at that game. Lallana got 2 goals in injury time, and then Davis... Liverpool thought they won. Liverpool. Liverpool. So no matter what, we would have won the title today. But Davis... young Thomas Davis. How about that? How about that? He got the winner after Liverpool thought they sealed it. Oh, how good is that? How good is that? Just look at all the messages we've got. Oh, look at all the messages. Benitez angry at rival defeat. Rafa Benitez, why do you care, mate? Manchester City, yeah, guys, Manchester. He came in, okay. Why? Hold up. Why does he care? Guys, I need to read. Okay. Rafa Benitez took several questions about his reaction to the match and playing rivals. Like, why do you care, mate? Like, it still seems so random. It's like, okay, he's the Man City manager. All right, it's still clicking in. I want to apologize to the fans. I thought he's like angry at me or something like that. Where did it say he was angry? Did he say it maybe? Yeah, Pep got sacked. Pep got sacked. Greenwood. I tell you what, guys. So this is where I'm going to back up what I said. Back up. So take a look what he's done. And Haaland. Erling Haaland, who's he's an amazing player. Oh, whoa. What's that? Guys, what's that? What's that potential ability? Hold up. It's not full. But he's supposed to be the best striker in Football Manager. Not as good as, Greenwood is not as good as him, apparently. Haaland is supposed to be the best. And he's not even 5-star potential. But, hold up, guys. The saviour. The ever-known saviour is 3-star current ability. It's looking a bit guys, technically, of course 16 finishing is good, and he's good in the air with his heading. Of course, he's a taller player, but I've seen better talents in previous years. I've seen better strikers in previous years. He's good. He's very good. I'm not I can't lie that he's not a good player. And it's not like I don't like him. I just feel the talk about him is a bit over the top. Over the top. When, people don't talk about Mason Greenwood in FM the same way about Haaland. Haaland is like that, people say online and stuff like that, on Twitter. He's the best and everything like that. But Greenwood is, at the same, par, really. If not better. For me, so obviously there's some bonuses being paid out, but we get big money. So 2 years ahead of schedule, that's all good. Yeah, Haaland, maybe it's that. Maybe because Haaland is overused. That's my opinions. If that was a random player that I got scouted, I'll be like, oh, this guy could be an amazing signing and a unique player. If there was another player like him that was more unknown, that will be a great, I'd want to sign someone like that. So maybe his name this year, he's overused, and that's why that thought is attached in my mind. Maybe it's all part of that. But, we won the title, guys. We won the Prem, and that's the most important thing. We won the Premier League. Whew. We went and did it. And I could not be more happier. Yeah, it was perfect. So, yeah, guys, what's next? Yeah? Well, of course, instead of the outfield, we'll just work on attacking movement here against Aston Villa. Now it's about just finishing off as strongly as we can. 3 players called up for French Invitational. Any of these guys, well, see, I was going to say the guy at Belgium. Is he that Largy? He's probably got the lowest potential out of all of them. Brandon Williams, I mean, I just assume Brandon Williams should be better. A lot better with his potential. But then Hannibal, of course, he's probably the best out of him. In terms of his potential. That definitely. Yep, as you can see here, we are the Premier League champions. But we've still got more to develop on, guys. We've still got more to do. As I said, it's not all done. Fixing United is not just winning the title and then you dip. Like, that's not it. Wait, guys. Wait. Arsenal beat Burnley. I think we couldn't expect Burnley to win. It's going to make a lot, for the final day? For the final day, but with a lot of teams have played their 37. So, guys, for the final day for Leicester and Burnley, Southampton, you don't, I mean, there's a small chance. What if Leicester and Burnley both win? So, guys, that's going to be interesting. So, what's that? Zion. I think people go for Haaland as he's a more rounded player and attribute-wise is ready to be first choice for any club, whereas Greenwood is in need of game time. Well, see, I think Greenwood would be harder to sign. I think Greenwood would be harder to sign because he's at United. And he might not want to join many teams. So Haaland is the more ideal target, for sure, for people. The easier target. Yeah, I understand that for sure. But I don't know. Greenwood, this is the first season, don't forget. This is the first season. I think his current ability is great. He's quick and a very good finisher. And he's got that flair about him, so I don't know. But from the part I do know, definitely he'll be harder to sign, I reckon. Who's that? Pedri from Barcelona. Pedri. Do we have more about his name? I mean, is this guy will be him? 17 on loan from FC Barcelona. There we go. I don't know about him. Well, I haven't heard too much about him before, but he looks very good. We'll get him on the short list. So, yeah, take a look. Physically a bit lower, but as a creative midfielder, looks very good. And then Ansu Fati, how is he looking in FM? Wonder Kid as well. We can't have a team, like, with the amount of players that's been suggested to me, we'll end up being like Chelsea and having a full, like, reserves, like, over the top and loaning them out. Yes, we've got the player scouted. Is that Unavar? Or how do you pronounce his name? Unavar? Yeah, we got him scouted. He's extremely interested on joining us. So, could he be a signing? Is he a really good talent? I mean, yeah, he's got that high potential, but the question's how good does he get? Looks pretty solid for 16, you can't lie. And how is Dortmund doing? Well, if we go the leagues in focus, they're in second. They're second to Bayern, so alright. He's the biggest prospect at Ajax. I could see that. Definitely. So, here we are with Grealish, Aston Villa reunion. Guys, hold up. When did we play Aston Villa? Guys, this is a revenge. How many of you, if you haven't watched much of this, we lost against Aston Villa. Would you believe that? 3-0. And that wasn't too early in the season. How about that? That was in the mix. Like, out of all those, it seems so random, yeah? So we need to beat Aston Villa. It's a revenge. It's a revenge right now. And now, after winning the league, yeah, on that, definitely. Winning the league and back in Champions League, the pool of players is back to, yeah, so, like, more quality that want to join United. Oof. So Southampton, look at them all there. Hey, he credits me. Appreciate it, mate. Dean Smith. Brilliant work. I'll just say, I think Jack is looking forward to it and hopefully we can take advantage en route to a match-winning performance. That's what I have to say. I'll just say I'd rather focus on the match, even though I said it like that. Nah, I'll say it's always nice. I'm too positive. I never go too negative in my FM press conferences. Alright. Look at this. Can't call this one. Mason Greenwood is in good form. Yeah, that's a bonus. Just to show you guys. Look at that recent form. And look at the teams that are here. That was against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich in the Europa League. Yes, Bayern Munich ended up being in the Europa League. And he took us. He took us to the Europa League final, sealed the Premier League win. So with his, like, that helps his potential even more, like, or his growth. Like, with his experience, like stepping up on these occasions. And with that free kick take, who's our main set piece takers? He's not even there. Yeah, I mean, he's for one of the, but from, what's Pogba's stat? Okay, Pogba's about the same. But Greenwood should be, at least in this one. We got to get Greenwood up there, yeah? And why isn't, it's very random how these were set up. But, alright, anyway. Yeah, Greenwood's on that side, but I don't see why he shouldn't be on this side as well. We're just doing these very, very quick. I suppose later in the season, it doesn't matter too much. It's more so if Greenwood gets more opportunity. More than anything. And small chance of a shot. Indirect. Greenwood. But see, Greenwood's a striker, so we at least got to have Pogba on these as a minimum. I'm not sure why he's not higher, but if those guys aren't playing... As I said, these will be changed for next season. Most definitely, might as well get Greenwood there. Head of some of those. But yeah, as I said, this time, we even have Brandon Williams there for the throw-ins. That would have been done very, very early in the season. As we were initially setting things up. That's for sure. But let's keep going, guys. Are we going to have... Where are we? How do you see... I'm like, how do you... Ah, there we go. Yeah, we're looking for assistant manager. Let's see if anyone comes up when we get that through. But let's keep going. We've got Aston Villa now, guys. How do we approach this, though? We got a young Chris Roberts. Do we play him, guys? Do we keep playing Greenwood? Or do we use him on the bench? Instead of Dan James. That's where the future... The next Michael Owen is his description in game, guys. How do we go about it? Roy Keane for assistant manager. Then we got Chris. What do you reckon we do? Because I want to keep playing Greenwood, to score as many goals like for the season. And he's still a young player as well. So who would you suggest we drop? Who would be your suggestion we drop out? Or we just leave him and we bring him on? We bring him on for a bit of game time, probably best. Luke Shaw, he's not match fit, so we leave him. Keep playing Ashley Young. McTominay. Anyone else? To give Pereira a run. Give Pereira a run there. Play Mazzala. You know. Marcus Rashford. Maybe come in there. Martial. Greenwood. What? Do we play Greenwood on the right side? He's very strong both feet as well, man. He's so good, isn't he? Drop Douglas Costa. Drop Douglas Costa and play Robert. How about playing Roberts out wide? Or that, I mean, Greenwood, inverted. We'd try it. We'd try Roberts. And we won't use the false 9. We'll train him advance forward. So hopefully, alright, we'll go and do it. What's the odds Greenwood still comes up and does something? Do you guys reckon he can score? I want to get him. He's 17. I want to... Guys, what's crazy? Guys, Greenwood is 17 at the start of the save. Guys, Greenwood is just 1 year older than a hot prospect like a new gen, like in the youth intake. My God. Okay, let's start Roberts. He's got, 15 passing as well, so he should still be, very good technically in terms of that. We're going to leave the rest. Maybe drop Douglas Costa, James, bring him in. Gomez instead of Martial. There we go. We'll make that change. Let's go, guys. Or do we take Lindelof as well and we'll start Tillo? We'll start Tillo, another younger lad. See how he goes. Axel, he's injured, even though we're going to try and sell him. But let's get into this match, guys. If you lose, I take the blame. Now, I wanted to... Honestly, I'm happy to go in with this setup. And I want Chris Roberts. Come on, lad. Step up. Ooh, I'm not sure what the future is going to hold with him and Greenwood. Who knows? If you just missed it before, in the information, he's labelled as the next Michael Owen. So, let's see, guys. Can he step up and score today? This will be his starting debut, yeah? We wouldn't have started him before. So let's see what he can do. Passionately. Yeah, avenge what happened last time against Villa. Let's see how we do, guys. Let's see how we do here. De Gea, yeah, he's been good. Let's just say he's being rested, nothing more than that. Tillo, I'm told he's fit enough to play. Ashley Young, good players are good players. Did I just call Ashley Young a good player? Obviously, another against his former club. A bit of that in the selection as well. But Luke Shaw, we don't want to risk him, so it's more that fact. Greenwood makes a tackle, got the little things. Like those little things, man. Oh, Rashford almost scores. How about that? Wan-Bissaka goes to Andreas Pereira. Gets it on target. Alright. Here's Trezeguet. Come on, tackle. Put the pressure. Want to keep winning to finish off the season, guys. Have the strong finish. Strong end to the season. Tackle. Wan-Bissaka. Neat. Very neat. Now Greenwood, look at him go. See? He's going to go all the way on. He's going to go on his own. He still wants to score. That's when the selfishness came into his game. Funnily enough. When we normally play him as striker, sometimes he'll look to set up someone else. But he just ran for the goals there. He ran for the goals. Let's see if we do have one here. Here we go. Pogba. Did nothing. To be fair, a bit disappointed there. Now they play a ball through. Oh, it's that Yunus. Oh! Was that a save? No. Well, it wasn't a save. It was by the woodwork. There should be a column for woodwork, and the save should go to his name. Good old woodwork. Woodwork 1, Woodwood 0. The woodwork is doing more for United than Woodward is. How about that? Now Grealish. Strong now, young. But let's keep going. Over the top. Here's Roberts. Oh, no. Oh, Roberts, you had the opportunity, lad. It came to him very quickly. He's probably not the one you should judge if the one-on-ones are one-on-ones are fixed. And how he kind of took it as well. But I will say assertively, not happy with the performance, guys. Not happy with the performance. We do want to get a win. Like, we want to finish off the season as strong as we can. Who knows? Are we going to be this strong next season? Have you guys ever felt that in a save yourself? You had one really successful season, and the next season you just didn't follow up. Or the other teams got better. Who knows? I'm not really sure. What's that? AJ Troops. Hey, what's going on? Wiggy, the update is whack. Good evening. Yeah. Dewey? Dewey, is that right? Or Doy? Either way. Hello, what's going on? Good evening. I'm from Australia, so it's good morning. the rare one that'll be a good morning for. But anyway, let's go. We are playing a young striker that's labelled the next Michael Owen as well, the regen of the youth intake we got. So, when you think about it, we got two pretty good strikers in the youth intake. So, I think the changes we made earlier with the head of youth development, and director of football as well. Oh, guys! Aston Villa could be our bogey side. Do you mean good evening? But anyway, could they be our bogey side of the season where they beat us both times? Hopefully not. Hopefully we can end up, Ashley Young didn't do much. Wan-Bissaka could have done... See, it's just individual players that could have done better there. We're going to go very attacking now. And let's switch this up and go a bit more direct. Okay. Come on, guys. Need to see better. Do we get a free kick here? Alright, no. Let's see how we go, guys. I mean, I do want to see the strike. Do we take him off? I wouldn't want that to hurt his confidence. Or do you see it just good game? Is it good game time into him? What do we think? Rashford. Here could be an opportunity, though. It's Greenwood still! 27th goal of the season. I told you guys, even playing him on the right wing, he might still come up to get an important goal. Great long ball. They forced a header wide to Rashford. Great. Great by Greenwood. He's going to push to the 30 goals for the season. That is it. Now, can we get a winner? Come on, I just want to see him get a goal. Come on, who is it going to be? Wan-Bissaka. Penalty! Can we change a pen? Can we change it to him? Or they're consulting the VAR. He awards a penalty. See, we can't change the pen take. I would have loved to give the lad a chat. But, I mean, this is to win the game. So, or could be. Let's see if Marcus Rashford could step up and score. Marcus Rashford scores a goal. It's 2-1. We've made the comeback. And he's got his 20th goal of the season. So, yeah, it was important to make sure we got that home, guys. And we did that. We did that well. And now... Oh, I was about to make a change. But this is not over yet. We should... go! Just give it to him. They're not feeding him. I feel bad for the lad. Yes! Roberts! Oh, no! You had an opportunity. He's clapping. Oh, lad. See, he's actually still... Even though he's young... I mean, his finishing's 15. Come on, Roberts. He's the next Michael Owen, according to FM. And he's had a bad game, though. Oh, guys. I feel bad for him. Greenwood on a yellow. We'll take him off. Bring on Daniel James. Hey, P. Devaney. How you going? We've got the title sealed. We got the title sealed. Last few games we're playing. We got the title. It's sealed actually against Man City. We beat Man City in the last game. So we're giving Chris Roberts a start. But unfortunately, he hasn't been that good. He hasn't been that good, if we're being honest. We're going to leave him there. Might as well. For experience. We're going to hopefully hold on to win. Rest Pogba. Bring on... Oh, yeah. Benega. Might as well. He's going to be going back. So let's see how we finish things off. Let's see how we finish things off. I would love to see the young striker to get a goal. It would be great. And we conceded the first goal in this game. So we've been Tillo getting a start as well. Come on, Gomez. Set him up or go all the way yourself. No. Oh, he got so close. Oh, we really hope. He's nervous. He's nervous as expected. Grealish. Set it up. Set it up. Oh, that's it. Oh, could they get us on the counter, though? Oh, come on, you got to do better. Why is he just lagging behind him? Nah, good save, De Gea. Good save. They did pretty well to construct that. Let's just say concentrate at this point. Still want to make sure we beat this lot. Oh, blocked by Gomez, though. Really good. Did his job. Benega. Gilbert. Triple Leg. How you going? Well, we confirmed the title. We beat Manchester City to win the title. Against now, Rafa Benitez managed Man City. James, set it up. Oh! Chris Roberts, the young lad, is getting a chance here as well. And unfortunately, to be fair, he's had a bad game. But I mean, he's getting experience. This is experience for him. Oh, could it be in the last minute? Could it be the last minute? Oh, James, good tackle. And here's Roberts. Hey, play a simple part. Do the simple things. That's all right. And James. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. James is not good enough. We have to sell James, man. He's not going to be good enough, I swear. Oh, we almost score. You got to get those opportunities. And we're playing on the latest update. The match engine's supposed to be fixed. So, Young. Wan-Bissaka. That's probably it. That's it for this game at the very least. So, no goal on his starting debut for the young lad, for the young striker. But he got an important 90 minutes. A Premier League 90 minutes is important. Unless it's at the very... No, that wasn't going to happen. We killed them. I say killed them. I mean, we had a lot of shots. So, yeah. What do you guys make of that game? It was an interesting one. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. Solid performance. Pereira was good. Pereira was solid today. Well, a better player. One of our better players. And we got 2 goals in a rush there. We got 2 goals in a rush. We're top of the league. But, guys, it's the final day... That's going to be interesting for the bottom of the league. Like, we're on 95 points. How good's that? We'd love to finish on the 98. Then I'm disappointed we didn't get 100. The first game we lost against Aston Villa earlier in the season. Like, how did that happen, yeah? That we just got over the line. We were using some younger players, rotated a bit, but we still did the job. That's title winners, guys. That's title winners for you. You grind out those wins. You grind out those wins. That's my thoughts anyway. So, yeah, let's just, instead of match preview, let's just go to attacking movement. Go to score against Crystal Palace. So, how many days away? Just 4 more days from this game. Oh, and triple leg also, because you weren't here if you missed it. What are we going to say? Chris Roberts. For any of you that missed it, he's labelled as the next Michael Owen. So that's pretty good. Say, Pablo Longoria. So he's listed as the youth staff, as director of football. So because we can't choose now a staff, like head of youth development or director of football, who's going to control the intake, do you reckon Longoria, the director of football and head of youth development, work together in terms of bringing through the talents? of the youth intake that you can't actually choose one specific staff to bring through, or like your staff, they work together. And maybe even your scouts as well. I don't know how it is going forward. But anyway, a good result for you out there against a manager who's been very complimentary. I'm just going to say I'd rather focus on the match itself than anything that's been said. Yeah, we got to continue doing the job. If you look at player stat, Greenwood, he's been our best player, like off highest average rating, a player that scored the most goals for us, best average rating. He's 18. He started the season at 17. Let that sink in. Just let that sink. We hope Leicester get relegated, yeah. Oh, guys, just imagine the scenes. What's going to be the fixture? Who are they playing? And that's a record 95 points. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We've had a great season. How long... Hey, guys, how long do we have to go and how much do we have to succeed for getting a Sir in front of my name? For Sir Footy Manager. Sir Footy Manager TV. Need a long way to go to be on the level Sir Alex Ferguson. Yep, got to do a lot more. So, Premier League, guys. So, they're not... Oh, no, where are we? Tottenham and West Ham? No, okay, yeah, Tottenham and West Ham still have their game to play. Where's West Ham? West Ham 10th. Yeah. Alright season. Dan Davin, what's going on? How you going? 4-0. Tottenham, they're trying to go for Champions League. They'll just miss out. And we're hoping on Leicester. We want Leicester to get relegated. For a couple players, maybe we could poach from them for a reasonable price. But we don't need that. Ashley Young gets injured, and he's torn wrist. Maybe he's had some depressive... No, I won't say that. He's going to be leaving Man United. He's some torn wrist ligaments. So, yeah, he's been a bit busy, I guess. Crystal Palace at home. Can we finish things off strongly? We got a big budget for next season, guys. I don't know why it's dropped from 252 million to 245. Not like it's going to make a huge difference, and we're going to get a lot back. Who's this Max Haygarth? Yeah, nah, not good enough potential. Nowhere near. Just being honest. Gomez training really well. Just praise him there. He appreciates it. So here we go. Oh, guys, for our next assistant manager, we talked about it. We already got Quinton Fortune. He's actually wanted by Blackburn and Derby, but I feel like as a first-team assistant manager, is he not good enough yet? What do you guys think? Out of all of these, Ricardo Carvalho, like, look at these names. But are they anything crazy? Are they Francesco Conti? Yeah, guys, what do you think? Terry O'Connor? Oh, where did the O come from? Terry Connor? Is Ipswich Town, Ireland? What do you think of any... Do we continue the advert? What do you guys see? This Stefan... See, he was at Tottenham. Yeah, guys, any of these you think will be a good assistant? Or do we keep searching? I feel like their attributes aren't insane. What do you think of Ashley Young being really good since he joined Inter? It's different. It's a different prospect. Or Craig Shakespeare. Whew, what a name. We'll do keep searching, I feel like. Continue advert. I don't feel any of them are insane. Hey, he wants it. Quinton. But I just feel like if we're going to compare if we're going to compare right now to Mike, he's better. You look, working with youngsters, the defending training is pretty good. So I don't really... Yeah, it's interesting. Well, Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs is the manager of Wales. See, even Ryan Giggs, you look at his stats and attributes, and he's nothing special. Wait, guys. Ruud van Nistelrooy we've got as a coach. Could he be an assistant? What do you think? Could we promote him? We actually signed him earlier in the save as a coach. I feel like I want one of the coaching attributes to be a bit higher. But yeah. Any other former United players we can get as staff? What do you think? Pressure could help Greenwood. Who's that? Nico Kovac. I suppose it... You said former Bayern Munich. That... Okay, but it does say he's a manager. He doesn't look likely he wants to become assistant, though. Yeah, doesn't look likely. Well, he can't even. That Alfred as well suggested. Alfred, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He's a manager as well. Even though, a manager is not going to want to leave. But, no, he's not even that good, though. They're very low. Jemba. That's a name. That's a name for you. He's not even in it, is he? Jemba is nowhere to be seen. Where is he now? Where is he? Does he exist in any form? Does he exist? Is there any of those... Yeah, I don't know who else is there. Any of the Neville? Mark Neville, Phil Neville. I don't think none of them are in the game, are they? Not as a player you can... Or a star player. A staff you can kind of sign. Yeah, where's Robin Van Persie? This is really intriguing. Robin Van Persie? Under 19s, Matt. He's unfortunately very early in his managerial career. He's not going to be good. You just have to be honest. Jap Stam. He's an unemployed manager and assistant. I just feel are assistant managers very lowly rated? I mean, he's a manager of Feyenoord. So, his defending is really good. For assistant manager, sure, assistant managers have to have more than surely just judging player ability and potential as important attributes, right? I don't know. Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp, guys, he looks a bit better in terms of, he's got good technical and attacking. Would he be good for assistant manager? It still says the man management. So I'm not... What attributes do you guys look for an assistant? Let me know which is the most important in your view. So, yeah, this is the tactic we're using at the moment. I say at the moment, for the whole season. Luke Shaw can come back in from there, then no worries. Where's Henry? Thierry Henry? He's a manager right now, so he wouldn't really list. He seems pretty balanced in those. In those, I don't think Evra is he? Is Evra in FM? Or is he just on Twitter? No, yeah, we've got him, guys. We've got him. Has he got the attributes to be an assistant manager? I always see his Twitter videos when he talks about he's that passion United need though, for sure. Yeah, what do you think? As if assistant manager attributes, it's that man management that seems to be the lower attribute for these guys we're checking out. Alex Smith. I feel like that's gonna trigger. Who's Alex Smith? I don't know who that is. There's no options. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Now I'm just like searching names. He's a Liverpool coach, assistant manager. But okay, he was the assistant manager, but it says he's a coach now. See, guys, he looks very good. These are the kind of attributes you want for an assistant, because then he covers that. The man management isn't too low, but then he's good with the training as well. What do you guys think? Even though if he's from Liverpool, he's been at Liverpool for a while, but Porto background, he adds Holland and Portugal to the world knowledge. What do you guys think? If he was interested, he's not interested at all. So there's that. So yeah, well wait, we still got the advert going on. So we'll leave for a bit. No major rush at the current point. So we'll see who else we'll get back. Yeah, what other names we'll get back. So let's just focus. Honestly, right now, I want to see our young talent get a goal. We'll play him in another match. I want to see him score, guys. I really do. I want to see him get a goal on the final day. The final day, our youth intake prospects. Chris Roberts, the next Michael Owen, as he's dubbed as in FM. Could he be the one to do it? Martial. Leave Martial out completely. I'm not sure about that. Maybe James. Sorry, James. I'm really not sure about his future, guys. He's 3-star potential. Not much more to grow into. What's it? Michael Appleton. Not sure who he is. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave that. Costa, we're leaving those guys. We'll go in like this. Well, but we don't want to risk one Bissaka. We'll play Delo. Maybe if we need to bring him on. Yeah. And Tillo will still play. Come on, Roberts. Guys, do you reckon Roberts can score? Can he get his first United goal? He's been coming in, 17 years old. He's played a few games already. Three games. 2 have been off the bench. Let's see anyway, guys. Let's see what he can come up with. Jesse Lingard as an assistant manager. Oh my god. Oh, guys, this is good. Crystal Palace playing 5 at the back. Crystal Palace. And also, guys, we'll go into this. We'll say that. Just for this occasion. Come on. I want to get through those messages. Guys, we go the updates. Leicester are playing against West Ham. Guys, we need West Ham has had a pretty good season. Who's Burnley playing? Oh, Burnley's at home against City. Guys, nah. It's almost not possible. We're needing Burnley to beat Man City. So, yeah, it's pretty unlikely. That's a bit disappointing. It's disappointing when you see that, because you realise how unlikely it is. You're like, pretty unlikely for that to happen. Leicester went close to getting relegated. Oh, that's a penalty. Is it? Oh no, it happened outside the box. It's just a free kick. Yep. Yeah, I just got the didn't even show the free kick. But yeah, I got the update basically automatically when I clicked on FM. So yeah, new match engine. That's why I got that in the title as well. I wouldn't say I've been able to tell yet. Well, I played a couple games. Roberts almost scores. Oh, almost. But yes. Oh, he's going to run him down. Almost. Good block. Well done, Pogba. Would love to finish off with another win. Let's see. Come on, don't let them through. We seem to be preventing them pretty well, but they're getting possession back. Ah, terrible. Who was that? Delo, man. Come on. It's still very early. Wasn't even 10 minutes in. Alright, guys. Interesting game so far. Haven't seen a whole lot for us specifically. How much longer are you streaming for? Because we got Europa League final. I'll stream a little bit more, guys. For sure. We want to finish off. Oh, here's Van Aanholt. No! Wow, he missed that. Yeah, no, I'm not really thinking about stopping streaming as of yet. We'll keep going, so... Yeah, we got the season to finish off, and even after the Europa League final, which I like to think we'll win. Hopefully I won't come back to eat those words, but then kind of prepare for the next season, or entering the pre-season in terms of players that will be leaving and all that, and our signings, you know, yeah, we progress into that. But let's go, Marcus Rashford. Here's Andreas Pereira. Can we get a goal here? Delo. Who are we going to find? Oh, it's going to be Rashford. It's going to be Rashford. Foul. He was found really great by Pereira, wasn't he? Did you see the Newcastle fans celebrating their winner last night? No, I didn't. He did the helicopter with his schlong. Well, there you go. No, I didn't see it, though. Rashford for 21 goals, playing out on the left wing. Pretty good season. He's had. Now it's Andreas Pereira. Oof. We're still hoping for our young talent to score, but if any of you guys are new to my stream, a lot of you guys probably have been watching this save, but if you're new, make sure you do follow, as there's a lot more to come in this save with United. Even though we're going to win the title, we got the Europa League final, hopefully win that as well, there's still a lot more to be done. And we've got a lot of younger guys who want to develop their careers as well, so yeah, a lot more to come with United here. This is just the beginning. A new dynasty, yeah? How about that? Winning, I still say, winning the title in the first season's big. And Liverpool, man, they were hard to break down. We had to rely on them to drop some points. Liverpool were really strong. Don't forget how they were at the top of the league first half of the season. They didn't look like losing. Now it's Greenwood! Ooh, go so close. Do you stream every evening or my morning? Mostly, yeah. Most mornings for me. Now, as I said, I really want to progress to doing Twitch full-time, if I can say that, over YouTube. My first number one thing is to become a partner. One of the expectations, though, is to get like an average viewership of 75. So we need to increase that a little bit. But that comes with consistency, I know. Getting more viewers and then more people to follow that will consistently watch. That will come. So yeah, that's like a first step towards that, as I'm only an affiliate for the time being. As Jack Grealish scores a goal. There we go. But yeah, right now I'm more in the enjoyment phase of streaming. I'm in the enjoyment phase. Yeah, definitely. I just been enjoying getting up and to stream, you know. It's been really fun for me. And to interact with you guys. And then after I finish streaming, YouTube enters my mind. I'm like, oh, isn't that fun? I can work on some videos. It's just like so... if you can't tell, I enjoy doing this more at the moment. So let's bring on Gomez. I mean, do we have another option? I was thinking that. Maybe Roberts, because he can play right wing. But inverted winger will just leave. It's decent to watch something stimulating before passing out asleep. I mean, I generally watch something stimulating before I go to sleep. Is that too much information? Anyway, let's bring on Rashford. What? Let's go. Look, Wonder Kids. We've got Wonder Kids everywhere. Come on. Now it's Rashford. Look at him go. Can he put a ball in? Who's it going to be? Pogba. Andres Pereira, Delo. We're looking for another here. Can we get it to him? Think you do the helicopter with your schlong by the sound of... Oh, God, what's happening here? Oh, it's Van Aanholt is off. There's some drama here. Any other younger guy? We don't really have too many younger players to have on the bench. Maybe drop out Pogba. Don't want a late injury. Bring on McTominay. You know, even Pereira. Is that to be the rest of the changes? Yeah. Or is it Jack Grealish for Banega? Then we just drop that 3. Okay. Clearly didn't want me to do that. Ball winning mid for McTominay. Yeah. We roll with that, guys. Roll with it. But we got this. Another win. To finish off a really good Prem season, yeah. Really solid. Decent victory. Can we have one more goal? Maguire! Yes! Lock it in. First, he scores his first goal of the season in what? Like basically the last minute of the season. Isn't that funny? How about that? Yep. And if you're not from Australia, you wouldn't get what I just said there to lock it in. There's this guy, host of who was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Name was Eddie Maguire, and he says lock it in like your answer. So that's behind that. If you're from Australia, you'll get it. Lock it in. Or if yeah. Anyway, good victory. We did well. And I unlocked the achievement, Iron Curtain. We had a pretty good defensive season. Lingard suffered defeats. Honestly, how did you manage to win the league in the first season? I'm so bad at this game. And honestly, by the end of it, we did very comfortably. 98 points. You Aussies are something else. Yeah, mate. It's crazy down here. So we get the money for finishing first place in the Premier League. Glazer, of course, he shows up for that. I'm sure he's going to take a percentage. There's a bonus payout, but yeah, how much? Bobby Charlton. I'd rather focus on him, mate. It's such a difference. Avram Glazer and Bobby Charlton. Yeah, he's the director. So, that was... Well, we still got one more game. We got Tottenham in the Europa League final. So, hopefully we go and really finish off the season. Hopefully we do. And instead of the match practice there, we'll work on our defensive shape ahead of that one. And just got a balanced training in the build-up. Both bald, one's a cunt, and the other are icon. Yeah, how about that? There's such a difference. Such a difference between those two. In it, yeah. So, guys, that's how the Premier League played out. As expected. Well, what were the results, guys? What were the results? If... Go to the Premier League. The fixtures. Guys, Burnley beat them. Guys, it happened. What? They went and did it. Burnley went and beat Man City. I thought it was impossible. And they just scored a late goal. They relegated Leicester. And West Ham did as well. No way! Leicester got relegated. It happened! Guys, this season has been ridiculous. It has been ridiculous. Leicester got relegated. No way Burnley beat Man City. Rafa Benitez, he got mad because he lost against us. You lost against Burnley as well. What? Guys, what was this season? Burnley needed that to save themselves as well. They needed to win. If they lost, they could have got relegated. Right, guys, think about the situation right now. Think about these situations. Leicester. Jamie Vardy's going... Kasper Schmeichel. All these lads are going to be in the championship. How does this happen, mate? James Maddison. Oh. So many players we're going to be after now. It's unbelievable. Panzer Pong, what's going on? I don't know how this happened. Burnley pulled off the result. West Ham made sure they beat Leicester as well. James Maddison, what are their thoughts? Has it not triggered yet? Ben Chilwell, also, solid left back. We kind of signed, who would be a backup, so probably not Chilwell. But guys, James Maddison, do we declare our interest in him? Who else at Leicester? I can't believe... Guys, Claude Makélélé, you were supposed to come in and do the job, but to me, that's their mistake. He's not a Premier League quality manager. He went from a loan manager to the first team manager. He was Chelsea's loan manager. So, guys, that's Leicester's, the board's fault, surely. His last managerial job was, what, KAS? I don't even know. The Belgium team. Estimated value below 2 million. It's their fault. It's Leicester's fault for appointing Claude Makélélé. Really? Their media prediction was 9th and they got relegated. Who else? Tielemans? Tielemans as well, guys. Oh, we're gonna... we're raid Leicester. See, look at his price, though. I wonder how much cheaper do we... See, he's got leading Premier League potential. Oh, how about it? More realistically, heading into the season, if you think about, some teams that could get relegated so you could poach their players, you wouldn't think Leicester being one of them. Thanos, thanks for following. I just call you Thanos, I think. Appreciate it. This is... if you're just joining, Leicester got relegated. All your transfer budget will go to... but you got to think about it. Who's their highest valued players? We've got Maddison. Ricardo Pereira as a right back? Nah. And Diddy? He... not one of their high... He's still up there. But is he that good? He's 4-star potential ability. He's 4-star potential. We get him to the shortlist. Quality signing. He's 4-star. What do you think? Who else? Yeah. Remember... Oh, I don't know about this guy now, Dennis. Didn't he used to be pretty good potential in FM? And now he's 26. So he's probably not going to grow a whole lot more. So would you say Ndidi's better than Scott McTominay? But of course, Scott McTominay, homegrown. So we've got to think about that. Any of these other guys? How about this centre-back? What do you think about him? Close, maybe. I think Maddison is the clear one, though. I think Maddison's... How about Hamza? The guy with the fro. Go the fro. How about that? Maybe get him on the short list. He might be close. And probably... How about Iheanacho? Does he still have potential, guys? Who knows? A lot of options. Jamie Vardy? Guys, how good would Jamie Vardy be? For once... Because he's 33, guys. Is he just going to start to dip? Hey, what if you could sign Jamie Vardy cheap for 1 season? Do you think he'll be a good enough striker? What do you guys say? We'll get him on the short list and maybe come to a later date. Hey, are you looking at possibility of management? Guys, imagine him as a manager. Imagine Jamie Vardy as a manager. That will be something. Bring back Evans. Who's that? Barnes? Harvey Barnes? How is he rated? He's 22. Has he got decent potential? He's 22 years old, yeah. We'll see. Get him on the short list. We'll just keep doing that. Or who can... Forget about going to the short list. We just go to Leicester's team. Record low number of league draws. We only got 2 draws in the season. Incredible, yeah? So, I think James Maddison probably has to be the biggest. Oh, you don't know. You got to think about it. Where he'll fit in. I still say there's interest. It all depends on the price. Yeah, we got Champions League football. I mean, we've been in Europe this season, Europa League. It's going to maintain that same kind of schedule at the very least. LMT TV, thanks for following. So, just finish the success of this season, really. Get Maddison next season. Don't forget, we signed Grealish and we've got Bruno Fernandes coming. You got to think where he'll fit in. So think about it, guys. If we've got Grealish there, I would probably play Bruno Fernandes maybe where Pereira is. So where would he fit in? That's the question. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. We can't use the B-rated players in the Champions League. So we need it stronger. As we're going to have this success here. We can't be using the Daniel James, Douglas Costa still, just. But, guys, if interest comes from Douglas Costa, or for Douglas Costa, do we kind of initiate that and try and sell him before he starts to drop in his value? I reckon he'll do that below the 53 we signed him for. Close next season. Obviously, Grealish could play left wing, but then the question, what happens to Rashford? I'm saying these keeping in mind I don't want to drop Rashford, and we could probably have to take Roberts out now for Greenwood, and then bring back Douglas Costa, so he's fresh for this one. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Makalele, not like he's... Would he get sacked? Do you reckon he'll get sacked? Or they'll keep him on? That happens a lot in FM, guys. When a manager, like he replaces another manager in the season, they still keep him on when they get relegated. So, yeah, we got interest in Maddison, Tielemans, all those players. Alexis Sanchez. Sure. He helped Inter qualify for Champions League. Did he? Can you fix this, Sports Interactive? Please. Be a bit more smart. Football Manager is smart in so many ways. So many ways. Did he really help Inter qualify? He started 4 times, guys. So, Alexis Sanchez, if we went to offer a new contract, if we try and sell Alexis Sanchez, who's going to be... Because I want to try and drop his wages. What do you guys think? Do we still try and sell him? He's still transfer listed. If we offer him out, is anyone going to come for him? We'll try it. See what happens. If not, try and offer him a new deal and then lower his wage. To me, that's the next thing we would have to do. If no one has got interest. Is the match engine good? has it actually finished, or has it actually fixed one-on-ones? See, I was using the beta before the update, so I thought some of it a bit was fixed in that. So I feel it's a bit more leveled now. It's not hitting me as one-on-ones are never being finished. It seems pretty leveled. So top goal scorer. I'm disappointed. Guys, are you feeling like, how did Nathan Redmond score 17 goals? Is Nathan Redmond good? How did he score 17 Premier League goals? While I'm here like, wait, where is Greenwood? How did he only get 12 league goals? A lot came in the Europa League, I guess. Okay. Guys, isn't that weird to not see? I thought Greenwood would be at the top. Martial actually got more in the league. Guys, Nathan Redmond, is he almost a consideration as a signing? How do you think he's rated in FM? Very good to be up there. But Lacazette, yeah. I guess we still haven't got a top league goal scorer. Last time it was Robin van Persie. Well, there you go. Goal of the season, Trezeguet. No, we couldn't get one there. De Gea gets the golden glove. Conceded. Guys, how about this? Look at this. 21 clean sheets. Conceded only 17 goals. Congratulate De Gea on the award. He was magnificent. Magnificent season. And I win the Manager of the Year. You know, as expected, winning the Premier League. There we go. Winning ratio was 84%. Woodward is pleased. Can I say I'm not pleased with Woodward? And we get Manager of the Year. Look at these managers. It's all red. It's all red, basically. It's all of Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. There's red everywhere. How about that? But it's all our oh, guys, how good does that look? It's our whole defense. I feel it's a bit disappointing we don't have a striker. You reckon? But look at that, all our defense. All our defense there. I'm really happy with that defense. I mean, we didn't concede many goals at all. You're late. How's the new patch running? Pretty solid. But I feel it was running alright because, again, I was using the beta previously. I hadn't noticed a difference. Well, at least in... I'm just saying that off of our performances, if it affected the tactics. But, yeah. From the beta, when I was using the beta, I felt like the one-on-ones weren't terrible. But, yeah, we played a few games. And I didn't feel the match engine is too bad. Running alright. But I'm someone that didn't go hard with complaining about it before. Who got promoted? Let's check out the championship. Where are we? Skybet Championship. Stages. Well, there's Forest and Birmingham. But Leeds United back in the Premier League, and Huddersfield, then it's between Forest and Birmingham. Wouldn't it be big if Forest were back in the Prem? Forest and Leeds United? Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that, guys. Oh, how about that Glatzel? Scored the most goals. But anyway, we go back. It's so sad seeing the scum back in the Premier League. The formation. The tactic we use, formation. So the tactic is kind of that 4-2-3-1 wide. The general, and then our tactical style. You know, we play a shorter passing, higher tempo. Sometimes in games we'll go a bit more direct if we need a goal. And then obviously something heavy is the extremely urgent pressing intensity. Play with the offside trap, the higher line of engagement. And then with the counter press, kind of the more intricate things of the tactic. But you can, take a look at it, the whole a whole of that. Is Danny Cowley the manager at Huddersfield? How's Huddersfield? Huddersfield. Yeah, so they did get promoted. No, it's Sam. Yeah, Big Sam. They got rid of him. Yeah? Then Mike Newell came in. And Big Sam came in and got him promoted. So he left. Like, he left early. Is that before the save? Or before the season? Or no. Okay. Date left. No, yeah, so that was just... Sorry, he didn't last long. He lasted 91 days. So, guys, hold up. What a story! Guys, that's what I mean. That's why I love Football Manager. Your own team in the save. But stories happen. They started terrible. Got rid of Danny Cowley. Brought in Big Sam. And he got him promoted. He knows. He knows his stuff. Look at that. Like, that's a terrible start. You would think a team that starts like that would not get promoted. One league win in the first month. Like, that's big. Like, that's not just that's not a random promotion. Like, that's not your straightforward promotion, actually. What a turnaround of change of managers, right? And guys, go back. Sam, he joined in October, yeah? 9th of the 10th. So he came in. Okay, to be fair, that was the first, started with a loss. But he really turned it around for them. Like, that's impressive, right? That stands out. A Big Sam. I love when you see those kind of things in FM. That's really cool. Because they were heading like they were almost going to be relegated. Changed up the manager and got promoted. That's massive. I'll tell you what. He never fails. He never fails to do it, doesn't he? And now he's back in the Prem. Big Sam, he's back in the Prem. I tell you what, Football Manager storylines are beautiful. So no offer for Sanchez. Let's ask him to speak to clubs. I'll just say, I won't register you. Fine by me. You'll be getting paid without doing any work. Yep. Alright. Can I offer you a new contract then? And he wants to listen to a new deal. Let's drop your wage then. If you wanna be an A-grade cunt, I'm gonna get rid of you. In a different way. Seasonal landmark bonus. Oh yeah, mate. Even if I'm not going to play you, but even if you got that, even if I played you every single game, lad, you wouldn't even get half of that first landmark goal bonus. You're not even getting 10 goals, mate. If I played you striker every single game, you wouldn't score, lad. There's too many storylines. As I said, yeah, the Leicester City story. So this career, not just for the Man United sub, everything else is so interesting. Unused sub fee, team of the year. No, mate, this is like a joke at the moment. You're not getting this. You're not getting this goal bonus. 110k. Appearance. Winning the FA Cup. No. But we drop the wage a bit. To 200. And see what he thinks. We don't really want to be... Ideally, we don't want to be paying him too much. But I'm just seeing what we can weigh up. Top goal scorer as well. Mate, you're not getting the top goal scorer. It's not happening. You're past it. I guess appearance fee. If we increase the appearance fee but don't play him, yeah? Guys, I'm sneaky like that. Suggest terms. And he accepts that. Guys, did we just finesse Alexis Sanchez like that? Alexis Sanchez? Alexis, I'm sorry to do you like that. And now, he's on fire. Alexis on Fire. Sounds like a good name for a band. But, guys, did we do that well? Because we dropped a bit of the signing fee. But ideally, we want to sell him. Was that Maldini? Who do you mean as Maldini? Do you mean the young Daniel Maldini? How good is he? Is he alright? No, he's probably not. Or do you actually mean the legend himself? He's a tiny... I wish he would like... He's a technical... He's got great attributes. Paolo Maldini. Does he... Nah, he doesn't want to join us. So, how good is Daniel Maldini? There's Daniele Grimaldi. Daniel Maldini. We'll scout him. And just looking at his value, we'll get him on the show. We're going to have so many players. In before you get injuries to your attackers, and Sanchez plays every game. No. We've got money. At the very least, we've got the transfer budget to spend. And guys, believe it or not, our wage budget is going to increase a lot by offering Sanchez a new deal. That happens. But I want to still try and sell it. Douglas Costa injured, okay. Guys, what do you think about Douglas Costa? Do we sell before his rate or his value drops? Before his value drops? Of course, if you're a new viewer as well, if you're viewing this stream and you're not followed, make sure you follow so you continue to see this story. Because I swear, there's storylines upon storylines. If you've just joined, Leicester City got relegated somehow, but they needed Burnley to win on the final day and not to win, like Leicester. If they lose and then Burnley were playing Man City, we thought, guys, I'm still in a shock how that happened. Are you guys like, how did that happen? Look at Man City's form. Guys, seriously, that's crazy. And they replaced Pep with Rafa Benitez. Initially thought that would have been a good move, just a general signing. Thanks for the follow there. Who's that? Nietzsche Barbie? Sorry if I didn't pronounce the name exactly correct. Appreciate following. Appreciate the follow though. Cheers. So that happened. Rafa Benitez. Where's his stats? Games play. Man City. Guys. Man City. 44 days in charge. He's played 8 games and lost 5. He's only won 2 games out of the 8. He's going to ruin City. Yes. That's funny. Rafa Benitez. Is he gonna do to City like he did Liverpool? Is it gonna be 04 to 2010 Liverpool, those Liverpool days? Do the same to City. Cheers, Rafa. Kostas Manolas, if we talk about one centre back, is he an option? A lot has been talked about, was it Diaz? Ruben Diaz? But he's very good. What do you guys think? Manolas, I'm a fan of Manolas. And if you compare to Diaz, who do you think's better? If you look at the attributes. They're very close, I'll tell you what. We'll get him on the short list as well. Yeah, we'll see. We're going to have a lot of options. Arteta as an assistant. Mikel Arteta. He's an unemployed assistant manager. Guys, do we get Arteta as an assistant? What are you guys saying? Should we get Mikel Arteta? Because in this save, he's not the Arsenal manager. What do you think? Diaz is a bit younger and becomes better. Do we get in Mikel Arteta? I'm not sure how I try to pronounce his name, but yeah, do we get Mikel in? Arteta would be great. Because, I mean, compared to the other assistant managers, we'll wait and see. He hasn't. He left Man City. He left Man City. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Mikel Artiola. do we sign Mikel Artiola? Oh boy. Yeah, what do you think, like, seriously, or like, what do you think? In comparison to Mike. It's guys, it's a weird feeling for me because I did a lot of saves with United I did a long save with them in FM08, and he was there then, but obviously then he left in 2013. So last few years he hasn't been around, but his name at United is so familiar to me, even though he hasn't been at the club for a few years after that period. So what do you think? He's still better. He's still better rated than Mikel Arteta, isn't he? Right? What do you think? They're very close in their ability. He's just got a bit more about him. If we're comparing the attributes, he's a bit stronger, isn't he? If we can go exactly this way, he's better, right? If we take a look at the coaching, defending, like Mikel Arteta, what is he stronger in? Like adaptability? I don't think it's worth it. You can leave your thoughts. Which skin is this? I'll leave a link. There you go. You can download the skin. Click the link. So yeah, I'm gonna leave him for now. He's a solid assistant. We'd have to sign or Shakespeare. Yeah, well, here we go on the talk about. Or Frederic Bombard. What do you think about him? He's had assistant manager jobs, but again, the the coaching is very, very low. So I'm really leaning towards Mike and Craig Shakespeare. He's at Watford. Like, he's close, maybe? What do you guys think? Or do we just leave Mike there? Because he's similar quality. Like, look at these. Those attributes are all... There's no one better. They're all around that same level. And like I said, we got Fortune. But, yeah, he's like under 23. He's like, at this point, I'm really... It says a good response, but honestly, I'm not really sure. Who's that? Geordie... I'm not sure. Nah, he's not in. The Cruyff. Yeah, he's not there. Now that you have compared them, I think it's better to not go after Arteta. See, I could tell that because I've like the attributes in my mind when I'm comparing. Even if I don't click on the compare, if I just click on the two different profiles, like it stays in my mind. Like, which are their better attributes? And yeah. Hey guys, I love that. I love how the default training is smart. That we work on penalties before Tottenham because there's a chance that it could be a penalty shootout. I mean, who's that? Peter Herman. He's assistant. Ooh, he looks good. So, hey, whoever's searching for the staff, what are you playing at? He's one. He's really good. So if we compare him to good old Mike, he's better, right? He is much better. Well, definitely mentals and tactically. Working with youngsters is a bit lower, but you got youth coaches to work with youngsters. And his judging player ability and potential is much better. Guys, to get opinions on our players, which is really good. Because, I mean, if you go to your squad, you click on a player, the report, I mean, okay, we shouldn't use that as a judgment. Because we got Pablo Longoria, we're going to get a faultless judgment of a player from Pablo Longoria. That's a great thing we signed him for as director of football. 2020 judgment, that's it. So he is 68. I don't know. I'm just trying to judge who's the best assistant manager option. Now you get a new centre back. Yeah, we'll look for a new centre back. We have got Brian. Ooh, guys, where has he been, and why is he at Ipswich? Brian Klug. Is there a reason he's at Ipswich? He looks amazing, right? To be assistant manager, guys, this is going to push Mike to shame. He's so much better, right? The attributes kill him. Even his best, say 16, Brian is better. 18, Brian is better. Only motivating, which is 15 still strong. Level of discipline, that's an extreme one. Is level of discipline that crucial? What do you guys think? But the rest, basically, he's better. Is discipline that important for an assistant manager? When, yeah, I mean, that's like just to do with finding players and stuff like that. Discipline, is that really, like, what else would that do? I think it has so much. He'll have so much more positives, right? He's got so much more. And working with youngsters, 20 is nice. So if we click on assistant manager, man management there is already covered. Like, managerial, level of discipline isn't, highlighted as something important. And then all the training, he's going to be so good for training. I'm going to go and sign him, mate. For sure. As long as he wants to be an assistant. Okay. Would he want to be an assistant? Hopefully, 4 years. He's great. Let's just drop the wage, be a flat 8K. No, he wants to be head of youth development. No, assistant. Come on, assistant. Maybe give him a bit more money. 10K. Just, if he wants to be an assistant. 10K. Yes, I'm sure, mate. Guys, do you know if he didn't accept that, in my mind, I'll be like, no, he doesn't want to be an assistant manager. He wants to be a cunt. By not accepting. But I thought he should. It was still in his, staff roles, but not number one. Oh, Tottenham. Wages turnover. Where are we here? 16? Tottenham, do they have any players missing? Do they have any injuries? No. Well, how about that? Who's this Luke Stokes? Is he another high potential? Guys, do we scour like the Premier League for another English talents? High potential players? Did I miss anything good? How long have you been away? I'm trying to judge what's happened recently. We've been looking for some new staff, or we were looking for the assistant manager. Tottenham. Yeah, but Tottenham is up next. We've been streaming for a while, haven't we? We just hit 2 hours, guys. We just hit 2 hours on the stream. So, appreciate all you guys that's here. And of course, if you're new, make sure you do follow. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened in the last 5 minutes. Has there really been anything of note? I don't think so. Nothing too crazy. Oh, we offered Alexis Sanchez a new contract. We dropped his wage by about 200k. We dropped his wage by about 200k. So yeah, exactly here. Because we offered him out, he didn't want to leave. So we offered him a new contract in a funny kind of way. Like, I gave him bonuses to score 20 goals in the league. And I was like, mate, you're not going to be scoring that. A bit of jokes amongst it. Liverpool win the FA Cup. Liverpool, none more than a cup side for Merseyside. Merseyside is nothing but a cup side. That's the cup side. Oh, release clause. Don't forget, Crystal Palace. Guys, mate, how good is he still? Physically looks very low. Not sure about him. He used to be OP, or a good young talent in FM. So, I was just going to say, for the teams that got relegated, Newcastle's in there as well, but Leicester stand up, even Crystal Palace, poor seasons, really. That Crystal Palace, and, okay, go back to the Sky Bet Championship, yeah? Sky Bet Championship. When is this? Does it say a date? Do we click on matches? Oh, Sunday. That's tomorrow. I want to see this, guys. Who do we want? Forest? Seeing Forest back in the Premier League will be something. That's it. Let's see, though. Alrighty. Don't forget, we still got our Europa League final coming up. Zaniolo. Guys, there we go. Sanchez. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about the deal? There's a loyalty bonus in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. But we dropped his wage by 200k. 400 to 200. And that's made it... Guys, I told you, how cool was that? We offered him a new deal, and our wage budget has gone to 600k. Man, I'm slick with it. I swear I told you we finessed him. It gave us more money. How about that? Offering him a new deal has give us more money. And we sell now, yeah? He's still transfer listed, keep in mind. He's still transfer listed. How about that? That's funny. That's funny. It's a sweet deal, right? I mean, we're taking what we can. We're taking what we can. And maybe it'll increase the chances of selling now. Oh, Bright, why are you blocking, Khan? Oh, we have to... okay. Can we confirm this? I get so mad. I say mad, but... confirm, yeah? Can we confirm and then it will go through? If we press confirm... Did that just happen? We'll see. We got 18 in the inbox. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sayonara, Mike. See ya. Now, Clug, he's in. How do you lads rate that move? He's got too many high attributes. Think about it, guys. Ipswich, how did they... They're fourth in Sky Bet League 1. I mean, they're one of the better teams, so I'm not sure a lot will go down to him first season. But he's pretty solid for assistant, yeah? He's got a lot of high attributes. Mike didn't even see it coming. Too bad. So anyway, if we go back, if we go to his training assignments, edit coaching assignments, as the assistant, I feel like we can add him on a lot. Like, his defensive and tacticals is good. Defensive and tactical. If we take off technical, how do you rate him there? No, but he's good on a lot, right? But the 17s. The 17s are defensive and tactical. He's still got technical to him as well. Do you reckon that's good to cover? How would you go about it anyway? Goalkeeper handling. Are we not working on the handling? Do we cover them both like that? I don't know. Tactical. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of stuff there. What is technical? Tactical. Do we take off tactical? I'm trying to see what's best. I'm just trying to see what's best, guys. Who's our best for tactical? See, Brian Klug is still there. Is technical, defensive, There's so much. How do you guys reckon we go about it? Do we just add him on a lot? But then it reduces... Yeah, what's your style? What's your style of this to go about it? Maybe if I get myself on there as well. Is that balanced all right? Just, he's one of his 17s. Yeah, technical and tactical. I want to cover technical and tacticals. Then, see, it's only 2-star. Is that a decent mix at the moment? Neil Wood. His attacking is 19 and technicals... Do we just leave it for now? Because, I mean, we've been having a good season. I'll just leave it there. We brought in Clark, so I want him to be training in a lot of... Maybe because I'm covering that. If we take off that... Technical there. But I'm there as well. So what if we take... That makes me stronger in that. Maybe... Take him off there. I'm just experimenting, guys, with this. I'm still pretty strong. 3-star. See, that makes that 4-star if he's only on 1. You didn't even know this screen existed. How about that? I'll just... Guys, it's a lot. I'll add him on a few, mate. Then it drops to 2-star. I'll leave it. Add him on a few. We'll worry about it later. Maybe I'll... Just, again. You can ask the assistant to assign, but I wanted to select him on some. I didn't know how much it will change the rest of them. Anyway, what's this? 14 players called up for the Euros. Yeah, I'm not going to interrupt that. Lads can play there. Fosu Mensah. Ian Archo. See, no, he's not that good. Vardy. See, we can't get too, we shouldn't just sign him because Leicester are getting relegated. There could be better options. Harvey Barnes. Even he doesn't look that great. See, Jadon Sancho, for me, should be more a priority. Maybe declare a bit of interest. He's on the short list. Just going through all of these messages right now. Scholes fears the Kane threat. Pre-match. I never really do these. Just send the... we've got to change that. Responsibilities. Press conferences. Delegate to the assistant. And I get kind of sick of the tunnel interviews now. Yep, Brian can go in for those. Yeah, Maddison is still at Leicester as well. So he's probably one. That we will try and sign. Neil Lilana. Sorry if I didn't get that name 100% correct. Thank you for following though. We gotta focus. What's the must respond? Yeah, send assistant. I thought I changed that. Maybe you still have to continue. It wasn't me. I pressed send assistant. Surely it was the assistant was KG. Hey, you left that the happy emote, so appreciate it. Yeah, thanks to all you guys that are here, around 50 of you, so I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. It's a big one to finish things off. Hold a team meeting for the cup final. We'll go passionately. You don't get to play a fine over there, someone you praise the occasion. Hopefully come out with the trophy. Yep. That second option from the top generally does it. There we go. Keep the good morale. Important. Loan players to return. Lindelof injured. 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days. And this game... Ooh. Isn't it one where we could give him an injection or it will be fine? I guess. Handle briefing. Can we change the staff? Can we click it like that? Or do we just have to skip it every single time? There's too many things here. Guys, there's too much information. There's a whole lot of information here. What is even that part? The tactical briefings. Can we even see the briefings here? There's too many things, guys. There's staff responsibilities. Leads of tactical briefings. Here we go. Delegate to Brian Klug. Leads friendly matches. Delegate to the assistant manager. Touchline instructions. I like to do those. Opposition instructions. We leave. So let's confirm. Whole lot of stuff there when you sign the new staff. So there again, we'll just hand over to the assistant. It's funny though. I generally, for the season, I've just been skipping them. So I'm not sure if that plays with our tactics a bit. Afonso Purr, thank you for following. All you guys that have followed, and if you've been following already, been watching the stream, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Watching me succeed with United, winning the title. Can we go on to win the Europa League? John, sorry for being late. Was that a midweek game? Nah, all good, mate. As I always say, I don't expect everyone to catch every minute of the streams, but so much has happened. You wouldn't have believed it. Leicester got relegated. What we needed to happen for them to get relegated was Burnley to win against Manchester City, and that went and happened. Yeah, that's massive. And of course, we needed them to lose, and they did. West Ham. So that was crazy. Have you done your own tactic? Well, yeah, this is kind of tactic I've used this year, or it's more so the tactical style where I've got the extremely urgent pressing intensity, play with the high line of engagement, and that kind of stuff. But that wasn't it, mate. That wasn't it. If we go to the Sky Bet, this is in the Championship. This was, I pointed out before, but Birmingham beat Nottingham Forest. That just happened now. A lot of you other guys wouldn't have seen this. First time I'm showing that. So that happened. So what else? Leeds United won the Championship, so they're getting promoted. And Huddersfield, something we learnt. Sam Allardyce was the manager. And when you look at it, you go to the managers. Danny Cowley, he got sacked after 91 days. So you take a look when he got sacked, and you're like, oh, how did he get sacked? They would have had a good season. They actually did terrible. They started so terrible with him. They brought in Big Sam, and Big Sam saved Huddersfield. He turned that season around. They were looking for relegation right there. They were looking like they were going to get relegated. Then Big Sam came in. He came in, did his thing, and he got him promoted. The storylines in this save are crazy so far. I'll tell you what. Cantwell? Todd Cantwell. I'm not sure his rating in FM though. I think he's... Yeah, I don't even... We'll get a scout report, but I can tell, like, just off his current ability, yeah, there's other options. But real life situation, will be... he's had a pretty good season. He's a good player. To see how he would look in an upgrade, in updates. Jude Bellingham, of course, is another one. Is there any other clubs interested in him? Not really. So, yeah, he's someone we've kept tabs on. Like, he's been scouted earlier, got him on the short list. And we just, see what the future holds. But as of now, we've got the final. Leave your guys' predictions. Tottenham v United. Can we win it? Can we win the final? Probably Roberts we leave out. We got Gomez there. Daniel James, is he a bit better than Gomez? It's also more out of selection. Because James can play on that right side and Martial on that left. Guys, how this season has played out, we've preferred to start Greenwood ahead of Martial. That's just the way it's been. Do you guys agree with that? Because he's continued it. Again, if you just joined the stream, he's continued the form. Beat Man City, and yeah, we sealed the title against Man City with a victory as well. That's where the celebrations were made. So yeah, how we finished. That's how we finished on the points tally. But if you missed that, the one against City, and now Rafa Benitez managed Man City. We beat 2-0. It's a perfect way for United to seal the Premier League win against City, isn't it? Maybe McTominay for Pereira just to get a bit more of the balance there. It will be ball winning mid. And play on the defend right there. Yeah, so a few predictions in there. You do think I'll win. But, okay, we got to make sure we get these right, yeah? Sometimes I don't make all the changes. So, Delo out. We bring on, Lindelof. Does he play through it? He's wanted by Barcelona. He has to play through it. It's the final game of the season. You get like this. You have maybe one or two players. But he's supposed to be recovered by tomorrow. He should be right. So the rest, we're leaving. It's big, but... Alright, guys. Let's go in. This is going to be it. So, yeah, Basaka's in. We got them all. This is the best selection. Anyone else? Gomez, Roberts, Matic, Young, Fosu-Mensah. I'm just getting those names in my mind and knowing that they shouldn't be selected, if that makes sense. That we got our best starting team. Hard on Martial, but Greenwood's been too good. Greenwood's been excellent. So let's go and... Oh, sorry, guys. We can have... You should be telling me. Reminding me. We can get more on the bench. Might as well get Roberts there as well. We hadn't had to do this like all season, basically. This is like a pre-season match. This is like a friendly. Well, how about that? Tillo, he's been alright. We don't even need all these players on the bench. We'll just put the ones on the bench. Guys, why does he keep going off, Roberts? No idea. But, yeah. Young Tillo. He hasn't played so much, but the biggest thing, off his quality, I wasn't going to sign him because I thought there'll be better centre-backs, like, for younger guys. But because he starts transfer listed, 4.5 million, you can't really throw that away. And for me, he's a perfect backup. Like, I'd rather keep him over Axel and Phil Jones. We loaned out Phil Jones. We sold Rojo as well. I don't mind him as a backup. And we train him, give him some game time. He's really quick and a good tackler. That's a good mix. Yeah, Douglas Costa should be sold, but Douglas, he's been good. But the fact that he's reaching 30, he's going to drop in his value. He's going to be a good one-season signing for us. So if we're going to bring in Sancho 2020, I just said it. Yeah, I saw it there as well. Yeah, Sancho 2020, lads. Let's go. Can we win the Europa League? Let's go and win the Europa League. The media have given you a lot of credit. Hey. Or the fans have been fantastic. Yeah, the fans over the media, right? But the media one gets a better reaction. Have faith in you. And Brian Klug comes in, his first match as assistant manager. Oh, you feel for Mike, yeah? You feel for Mike. He got chucked out. Harshly. Before our final match of the season. Lindelof has a little bit of a knock, but he should be alright. He and Maguire have been a very good partnership. And I mean, just the five at the back, including De Gea. They've been very good together. They're forming a good, partnership, but all five of them. They work. Good system at the back. Let's go. Yeah, with Luke Shaw, then one Bissaka, De Gea in goals. It's a really good mix we've got there. Luke Shaw been booked. Ease off tackles. Alright, make sure we win this. Douglas Costa. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be the hero of the Europa League final? And as I said at the start, it's good to have, when you start with a team that... Oh, we take a look at this though. It's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, been on really good form. But starting with United, obviously you want to win Champions League. But first season opportunity, you can win the Europa League as well. Just a different trophy to get in your cabinet. You would prefer a Champions League win, but how about that? That would be a question to pose, guys. Do you think we could have won the Champions League? Or it's really hard to say. Could we have won the Champions League with this team? Yeah, it might be a bit tough. Might be a bit tough to leave an opinion on that. So many different things. But we beat Bayern Munich in the semi-finals of the Europa League, of course. Will be really interesting. Now here's Costa. Costa! You got to finish those. Are one-on-ones fixed? Who knows? But for me, guys, those are chances that always are never taken in FM. That's what I wondered about the drama this year and the complaints. A lot of the time, like, one-on-ones have always been a bit, unsure in FM, let's say. A lot of the time, there's chances that will never score. They'll go straight at the keeper and be saved. Maybe that's why I didn't act crazy. And here's Greenwood to score on the final 28th goal of the season. Assist by Marcus Rashford, who's having a good game. And there we go. That was a good one-on-one finish. We know Mason Greenwood hasn't had troubles with his finishes this season. That is for sure. Marcus Rashford has been very consistent, hasn't he? He scored and he's assisted a lot. He's been excellent. And he's done both today. Hasn't he? Oh, we look good now. Greenwood, what a season has he had? We had a bit of talk before about Haaland. And I'm saying, we don't need to sign Haaland. Especially we're using only one striker in this format. We don't need him, honestly. Right now, Martial is being put out of the team. So, what does that mean? That ball from Rashford, though, was sweet. He set it up nicely, didn't he? Now it's Walker-Peters. Now, I was wondering, maybe we drop back to balanced. We go to balanced here, and maybe drop the tempo. Could we play shorter passing and a bit lower? Lower the tempo. Let's try. I don't make that change a lot, but I'm just thinking, more often than not, I wouldn't really try and go a little bit more defensive. But this is a final. To try and keep the possession a bit. Oh, Son. Oh, what a tackle! Wan-Bissaka. Those are... watch our defensive play throughout the season. Yeah, that's what I mean. Would Haaland be dominating as much as Greenwood? That was the discussion I said before. Haaland is a bit overused in FM, and maybe his hype, he does very well, but it's treated like he's the best player in Football Manager. He's one of the good players. He's not the best player in FM, like the one and only striker. But, yeah, it's just... yeah, I don't know. I think for United, you don't need to sign Haaland as United with Greenwood. That's my opinion. So now, Grealish going to come off. He's done a great job. We're going to bring on Banega. His final game for us. Probably ever. Man, I swear, I'm going to say, how many of you guys would have not picked that up? I said that was his last game for us, for United, probably ever. And his first name. I swear, they just roll off the tongue. Man. I'll tell you what, man. Let's bring on Daniel James. His last game for us, ever. Literally. His last game ever. And that's his name. De Gea. Let's go. Let's finish him off. Oh, James, can he score? James, what are we going to do with you, lad? Announce a career in comedy. I'm going to say, James, do we sell James as well? Or do we keep him as backup? Or someone said in a previous stream, loan him. Do we loan him out next season? Keep the identity of United. That's another one. I want to keep as much of homegrown United players as we can. Sorry if you've been asked loads of times, but how's the update? It's alright, I think. I don't know. What does everyone else think? What have you noticed from the gameplay today? Because I've been very much in my, I suppose, game, if that makes sense. My results and all of that. Nothing has, like, we still miss some one-on-ones, like Daniel James. But is that because Daniel James has 9 finishing? Greenwood hasn't had trouble finishing. Make James the assistant manager. Who do we really need a change at this point? Like it doesn't matter if they get injured. Like you could say Luke Shaw, low condition. Who do we take off? I want to bring on Chris Roberts, our young youth intake player. I only noticed that there's an update because of this stream. Yeah, when I clicked on Football Manager, when I loaded it up, it did an automatic update, so that happened. So we're going to bring on one of our young talents. Ooh. For Rashford, sorry. So he's got potential. If you guys are just coming on, Alex is, thanks for the follow. Roberts, he's a youth intake player we got. High potential, and also he's labelled the next Michael Owen. You know when they're labelled as a player, they got very good potential. So yeah, then Greenwood will switch over with James. James, maybe he's a bit better on this side. Maybe. And then Greenwood doesn't really have a better role. So we're just going to leave it like that. And that's going to be all the changes. That's all we're going to do, guys. Give Chris Roberts help with his development. Just a little bit of game time. Don't expect him to do anything. It's just to play out time. And yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. And we are champions. Europa League champions. Premier League champions as well. We had 98 points in the Premier League, so it was a pretty solid season. We got knocked out of the FA Cup. We couldn't quite get that, but yeah, we had dominant performance. Tottenham really never looked likely. We created so many chances. Greenwood was the player of the match. Yeah. We'll go passionately. Enjoy the success, lads. It won't update while you have the game open, though. Oh, you might have to close the game. But yeah. No, because when I click on Football Manager, it loads up Steam, and then, it updates first. And then Football Manager would load up. That's how it happened for me. Solid season. First season as well. I didn't expect to win the Premier League in the first season, I'll say that. King Derp, thanks for the follow. Appreciate all of you, man, following. But, yeah. See, I thought we would have had a higher chance, actually, to win the Europa League than win the Premier League. But don't forget, we also, in the semis, we beat Bayern. We beat Bayern Munich. So, it was a decent campaign, I'll say. So, success, we do the double. Come on, lads. And if you're just joining, John, did you see that? Because I know we offered a new contract to Alexis Sanchez. And we got him on 200k. So that increased our wage budget. We halved his wage. So bonuses paid out there. That was going to happen. After the game said he helped Inter qualify for Europe when he only started 4 games for the season, which I thought was weird. Nah, he barely played. So many of the other players in Inter helped them. So that says a lot that he barely was playing for Inter. Is Inter the ground for, Man United flops to go to, or Manchester United players that are past it? Sanchez, Ashley Young. So actually, with Sanchez, the reason we offered him the new contract was to lower the wage, number one, to have more wage budget, but we want to sell him. And I thought it's a better chance if we, lower his wage and see if other teams come in for him. So, I don't really plan to use him. That was kind of in some of the bonuses we gave, we'll say, with his, playing, appearance fee and all of that. And goal bonuses and whatnot. We dropped 200k. It's not often you can say that in Football Manager, can you? 200k. That's still... that's a lot of money. So, Klug, he just come in. New assistant manager is great. Surely he's one of the best assistants. And Alexis Sanchez. he's worth around that 27 million, because we still have him transfer listed, funny enough, at 25 million, but asking price, but no one is interested. So it's really interesting what we're going to do with him. See, his wages is 200k now, which is still massive, but we reduced it a lot. Now it makes me wonder, could we have had reduced it more? I just thought halving it would have been tough to be accepted, because he didn't expect that. I can't remember if we... Or didn't accept it. Well, I can't remember if we offered that earlier. Anyway, guys, is there a shock? Oh my god, how is Greenwood not in the top 3 fans player of the season? Is it because he's too young? And how doesn't he get the young player of the season? Greenwood is robbed, lads, at awards night. Oh my god, Mason Greenwood has had an amazing season. He scored the most goals, highest average rating. Guys, don't forget, Douglas Costa, there's talk about selling him, of course, if we should. He got the most assists, so I think he has to go down as a good signing. Earlier in the season, we weren't sure. He actually stepped up his Premier League performances in the second half, I'd say. To get the most assists, yeah, has to be a good season, and then with Banega as well, 89% passing completion, did his job. That's hard. Very tough on Greenwood. He'll be disappointed. But he's happy. He's still so young. He's got a lot of success to come. But young player of the... Guys, he's 24 years of age. He's a young player of the season. Wow, okay. It's probably the final year, as we've got a plane going on. That's very loud. Damn. But, team of the season. Guys, what is going on? How is Chong there? Chong played 2 Premier League games. Guys, if we talk about honestly, this kind of thing I get more frustrated at. And how is Tillo the signing of the season? I almost disagree with all of these. Pogba was great. Pogba had a really good season. But it has to be Greenwood. No? Average rating. Paul Pogba, sure, very, very close. And I always love to see the respect shown to players that are not big goal scorers when they have a good season. But Greenwood, I can't disagree with Martial because he had a good season for a young player, but surely has to go with Greenwood for his age. But Greenwood was nowhere to be seen. He was top. Most player of the match awards. Highest rating. Most goals. Guys, what do we do? I say what do we do, but I mean, what do you guys think of it? And Chong, I suppose it's... I do not know. Maybe in the game his average ratings. He played fewer games. To me, that's needs to be changed and fixed more than the match engine. Like, yeah, player awards, which is pretty big. There's a couple of them definitely that should be different. Clearly. Delete, save, and start over just for that. So the board, accept the current vision. Play entertaining football, develop clubs using the U system, sign players under the age. They want me to sign younger players and not older players. Make most of set pieces. But yeah, we just accept it. I don't really want to negotiate too much. And it says, maintain the best youth system in the country and the world as well. Does that mean we have the maintain because we have that right now? We're Man United, best youth system in the world, I'll tell you what. Guys, what's our plans for next season? What's our plans for next season? Right. Congrats on winning the title. It's a great achievement. We'll go... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to make them mad, guys. I don't know what they're going to go for. Should there be expectations on winning it again? I'm not sure. Just because how it is in FM. What do you guys, from your experience? I just feel they're not... I don't know. Because the expectation wasn't to win it going into this season, you know what I mean? That's just me. I feel saying to get back in the Champions League will be safe. will be the safe one to say. I'm going to say that. Yep. I was pretty confident. Because our expectations into the season was finish in the top 4, like top 4 to get back in the Champions League. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm happy with that. Greenwood. Yeah, respect somewhere. Thank you for the Europa League, yeah? It says Euro Cup. That's the only thing the name isn't changed for whatever reason. There we go. We had all players there. Wan-Bissaka, who was very, very good. Douglas Costa. They get some respect there, for sure. Greenwood was killer. Chill. 14 goals in 13. He killed it. He killed it there, guys. What a season. What a season it was. But guys, I reckon we're going to end this one there. It's kind of fitting because we ended at the end of the season and I've streamed a bit, pretty long today. 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's a bit of a longer one. So we're going to save it there to come to the end of the stream. So, and I don't know guys, my chair's getting extra squeaky. I need a new one. I'll invest in like a gaming chair. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I'll see you guys in next